Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us in our training video today. In this particular video, we're going to be covering how to set up APIs. Okay, and in this case, it'll be how to set up APIs that are going to be outgoing APIs, meaning any data in your system, in your account here on our platform can be posted or sent via a variety of different methods out to other systems that you might be doing some kind of business with or have some kind of need to use. Okay, so to set up those APIs, we've created a really simple user interface that's found under what we call the Resources tab and third-party integration. Okay, this is where you're going to want to start. So when you come here to this third-party profiles page or third-party integration, all you're going to do is simply click on the Add New Profile. And you can give it a name, okay? And then you can pick which method that this API is asking you to use. Most methods are POST or GET, okay? But this will be typically found in the API documentation that you receive from your third-party system. So one that I like to use as an example is a autoresponder system, such as MailChimp or Aweber or GetResponse. Excuse me. And those systems have API documents that you can get from them, and as you read through the instructions of that API, it will tell you the answer to these different questions. Okay, so you pick your export method that is requested in that API document. And we also we're integrated with the S2 Member Pro API, as well as ShipStation, Sugar, CRM, and Swagger. And those are custom integrations, but other than those, you can easily set up your own custom integration through these options. So let's just say we pick POST, and again, in that API documentation, it's going to give you a URL that you should post your data to. Okay, then you simply click Next, and now you're going to set the parameters that you want to pass and that they require for you to pass. So there's two types of parameters. You can send selected parameters. For example, let's say you want to send the first name and last name, and maybe you want to send any notes or the status of a customer. Okay, maybe you want to send their address, city, postal code, and let's say for the purposes of this example, we also want to send their phone and IP address. Okay, so now you see that it's put those parameters over here, and you have some options. Now our system calls the first name parameter first_name, but the system that you're posting to might call that fname, and that's how they expect to receive that data in the post. So then you can simply type in fname here, and our system, when it posts the data to your third-party system or your external system, will, instead of calling it first_name, it will call it fname as expected. Maybe last_name is lname, and the status, instead of customer_status, is just status. Maybe they call customer_notes the same. If that's what they do, then you just leave it and it'll send it that way. Maybe address is only address. City might be the same. Maybe zip, postal code is zip. Maybe phone, they want it as phone number. And maybe IP is just IP. Or IP_address is just IP. In any case, you figure this out based on the information they provide in their API. And then most often, there's going to be some static parameters, things that don't change with each post. So for example, the first name is going to change from Joe to Sue to Sarah to Bill or whatever. But there are sometimes static parameters that don't change. And a lot of times these are auth keys, authorization keys. They could be passwords. They could be, some other kind of secure token that they want you to send, and it will always be the same thing. And if that's the case, then you just set that up here. Auth key is 123, secure token, ABC, whatever it is. There's also some instructions here on how to dynamically include different types of information that is in our system related to dates and some pixel firing stuff that relates to tracking. Okay. In any case, once you set this up and configure it based on configure it based on what's in your match it up to what's in the third-party API with what you configure on this screen, then you're going to click Next. And we have some other options dealing with filters, so you can filter which data is included in the export or the API post. And right now, we filter that based on products. That's the main filter we have right now. So what this means is you can say, we'll only post the data if they purchased this particular product or that particular product or these 6 products, okay? And there's some further options here where you can only export the data if at least one product is associated with the customer's account. So little things that sometimes apply, sometimes don't. If they don't, no problem, don't select anything, just click Next. And then you'll have some options on how the parameter should be sent. Now, most of the time, this single parameter using a pipe character is what is used. But if they specifically ask for the parameters to be sent in a little different way, then we've got 3 other options that you can pick from to accommodate those various requests. But like I say, I've been doing this a long time, and like 99 out of 100 APIs that we've set up for our customers use this one. So chances are that's going to be what you want to use. Okay. When you're done, you click Save All and Finish. It sets it up, and now you've got your test profile right here. Okay, and you can always go back in and edit at any time if you need to make changes. A couple things that are kind of nice about this, I'll have to do it through a new profile, but you can also do CSV exports via FTP, you can do CSV exports via email, and you can even do SMS or email alerts where you do an email API, for example, you type in either your email address, this, or whatever your email is, or if you want to send a text, then we can tell you you can send a text to your phone number, and then depending on who your carrier is, you'd set it up this way. So let's say you're using T-Mobile and you wanted to get a text alert on your phone, then you would use this format, and instead of this number at the beginning, you type in your own mobile number at tmomail.net, and then you'd simply need to set up a mail server in your account here, which we explain how to do in a different video, so that can use that mail server to send out that alert to you. And again, on the next page, you can tell it what you want to receive in that text message when you get it. You can select from the different parameters that we went over in our initial example, okay? And then save all and finish. Now, once you have these profiles set up, they start to become available in a lot of different areas in the system. For example, a data distribution profile. Let's say I want to share data, okay, data sharing profile, with a third-party system. Call this test profile, okay, data sharing. And down here, I can select how I want to share it. Do I want to share the data with some of my direct partners accounts that I've set up, which would automatically insert the records into their accounts when they log in? Or do I want to use a third-party profile that I created to send the data to? Okay, so I could say test profile, which is that one we just created, and they're named the same now to kind of keep consistency. You can do it how you want. And I want 100% of this data to go to that profile, no cap, so I'm going to leave it at 0. And I want to share the data immediately, nightly, maybe I want to delay the sharing, let's say, by 3 days. Okay. And when I share it, I want to use the sharing date and time, not the initial record date and time when it was created. There's some other options as far as what you can share, which in this case you're sort of inapplicable because of what we set up in our initial integration. Okay, and I could save that. And then I can assign that distribution profile to, say, a data task for leads. I can use it in my offers. I can use it with products. Product's a good one to show you, actually. Let's go there. I could say, okay, on this test product, anytime somebody buys this test product, I want it to send a third-party profile. I want to use my test profile. And so anytime somebody buys this product, boom, I'm going to send off shoot off a post based on the configuration that I set up in that third-party profile. Okay, so this could be good if you're selling a product that needs fulfillment, as an example. Let's say you're selling a product that you're going to be having a third-party company fulfill for you. Well, every time this product is purchased, it'll send that data nightly. Like I think I set it up to do it, wait 3 days, and then send it nightly. You can say, I'll send it nightly every night. And as you do that, then that company will get the records of people that bought this product, and then they can start fulfilling those orders. Okay. Another example would be a data task, which I'll cover real quick and then wrap it up and let you guys kind of play around with this as you need it. But in a data task, let's say you want to send your leads that are coming in through an offer that you have online. Okay, test data sharing. And you want to perform that in real time. And you want to send those leads off to a separate system in real time. And every time that a new record is created through our offer, regardless of status, partner, or offer, well, let's say we only want it to happen on this offer, I'm going to distribute the data through this test profile that we created. Okay, and as soon as I save that, what that'll do is anytime a new record is created on the offer, on this offer in particular, it will send the data to the URL along with the associated information we told it to send in real time, because that's what we told it to do up here. Okay, so like I say, as you set up these third-party integrations and profiles, you can start to use them throughout your account in a variety of different places so that your data can be posted and shared and passed to any one and any other system that you may have a relationship with or doing business with. So hopefully that all made sense. If you have questions, it always helps to rewatch the video to maybe pick up on something you might have missed. Otherwise, feel free to email us or contact your account administrator for additional help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.